One of the most common questions I get about workers' compensation cases is how long do I have to file a claim? There are two very important deadlines that have to be met in a workers' compensation case, or else your claim will fail for being untimely. The first is called notice. You have to give your employer notice of the accident within 90 days of the accident. That is, you got to tell them, hey boss, I got hurt here at work on such and such day. Now, you're within the law if you give them the notice on the 89th day. But your case is much stronger if you're hurt at work, however slight. If you go to the office or to your supervisor and you say, hey, I cut my hand on the saw, or hey, I slipped and fell and my back hurts. You have 90 days to report your injury or your accident to your company. The earlier you tell them, the better. If you wait till the 89th day, the defense is going to be, we knew nothing about this. And by the way, 20 days ago, we fussed at him for being late, and we think he's just trying to get back at us. It opens you up to that kind of defense if you don't give notice right away. The second deadline you have to meet in a workers' compensation case is called the statute of limitations. That means you have to file the claim with the Workers' Compensation Commission in Columbia within 2 years of the accident. Now, a lot of times people think, well, I told my boss about it, so I filed a claim. Giving notice to your company is not the same thing as filing a claim. Generally, there are 4 parties to a typical workers' compensation case. You, as the injured worker, are called the claimant. The company you work for is called the employer. Your company's or your employer's workers' compensation insurance company is called the carrier. And then finally, the South Carolina Workers' Compensation Commission is the court, and workers' compensation commissioners hear your case and decide what your rights are if your case can't be settled. So filing your workers' compensation claim and tolling the statute of limitations, that is meeting that deadline, means filing a certain document called a Form 50 with the Workers' Compensation Commission in Columbia, and that stops the clock running on your claim, which means you can wait then 5 years after that for your medical care to be over and finish your case. But you have to file the claim in Columbia within 2 years of the accident. It is highly unlikely that your company will do that for you. Lots of companies will take the notice, they'll send you to the doctor, they might even provide surgery, but never file the claim in Columbia, and if the 2 years run, your case could fall. Now, lots of companies wouldn't do that, but in 25 years, I have seen companies try to do that. So you need to meet these 2 deadlines if you think you have a workers' compensation case. You need to tell your company as soon as possible, the same day if possible, when you know you're hurt. And then you need to file that claim within 2 years of then to make sure you know you have protected your case. I hope this was helpful. Feel free to look around the rest of my website for other information, www.bryanramey.com. Bryan is with a Y. You can also call us. It's free to call us in Greenville, 295-Aught. That's 0000. In Spartanburg, 597-Aught. Or in Anderson, 226-0060. If you call us, we'll take general information from you. If we think we can help you, we will invite you in to meet with me, and we will decide whether or not we think we can help you and add value to your case. Then it'll be your time to decide whether or not you want to hire us. It costs you nothing to call. It costs you nothing to meet with us up until the time that you actually hire us to be your attorney for your workers' compensation case. I'm Bryan Ramey. Thanks for watching.
Bryan Ramey takes care of your case so you can take care of